Hey everybody, it's DOITWITHDAN here. So in today's video, a friend of mine has invited me and Laura and my friend Ham to come out to his business. He does hydro dipping and kind of learn and show the process about hydro dipping on some of like our own personal stuff. My girlfriend Laura has been talking about doing a custom space themed shotgun. So I asked my buddy Lawson if he could do it and he said, yeah, totally. Bring some other stuff. We'll dip a whole bunch of shit. You guys can have fun. And that is what happens in today's video.
Good afternoon, YouTube, or I guess morning. I don't really know. Hey, what you doing?
In the chat.
What the fuck, Ham? You knocking shit over?
No, I opened your door.
What did you do?
This fell out.
Which one?
This one.
Orange, the expensive one?
It rolled out on the
Do you know
floor.
how much those things cost?
It's not my fault. You
$122.
leave shit in your trunk.
Hey, it is very clean in here now, sir. Look how clean it is.
You turn the camera on and then all of a sudden we all get hostile. I guess content's hard to come by these days.
Yeah. Fuck.
There's a scratch.
There's a scratch.
There's a scratch.
What do you mean there's a scratch?
Guess content's hard to come by. So obviously I got these two nerds in here with me. I got Ham, duh, and then Laura, the beautiful Laura. And we're on the way. We've made a friend who does hydro dipping, right? And he invited us to learn how to do hydro dipping and come into his shop and explore and probably break stuff. And he's gonna teach us how to hydro dip, and we brought a bunch of stuff. We got mostly guns. We got a lot of dismantled guns, but we also have dog bowls for some bougie photos, and he's gonna teach Ham, Laura, and I how to how to do things. So we gotta head to Hydro Dips as soon as I put in the address. This fucking leaf.
You keep forgetting about
This leaf has been here for like a week. Ham, hold this.
Fuck you.
So, like, I've been doing this thing on my channel, you know, do it with Dan, right? Doing things. I like learning stuff. That's why I'm learning how to do all this stuff with the Camaro. I'm learning how to do like the LS swap and engine work and body mods and stuff like that. It's like a new thing that I really want to do. I like learning new trades and new things, so I've brought my posse with me. That would be these nerds.
Nerds.
We're gonna learn how to hydro dip. So I disassembled a bunch of my guns and Laura's guns, and I'll cut to that. You know? A couple other small things that you guys will see. And we're gonna learn how to hydro dip, which is like, if you don't know the process of hydro dipping, I'm gonna tell you now and then have him correct me when I get there. Hydro dip is like you put like designs and paint and stuff, I don't know if it's a special kind of paint, on water, then you dip stuff into it and it like wraps the image around the object. It's really cool. It's like 3D printing, except on a much dumber level. But not like printing, but like printing, right? So he invited us to come along and bring some stuff with us, and I was really struggling to find some stuff, so I brought a bunch of gun stuff. We got it broken down in a bag. On our way to hydro dip. Tally-ho, lads! I still want to do that skit so fucking bad.
Cannon.
Alright, I think we're here. Hello. Hi.
How are you?
Good, man. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, how's it going?
Hey, awesome.
I've already got the camera in your face.
Oh, okay. What's up? What's up?
Dude, what are these?
These are just wheels, but that's
No way, I've never seen wheels. Oh man, look at, is that the space theme that you're talking
Yeah,
about?
that's one of them. I mean, there's hundreds. I got a couple in the back, but a couple little things.
Okay, so these are just like some of your like more popular samples. I like.
Yeah, so these are some of these down here. You know, I'm in with RD, so they do the liquid wrap stuff. That
Yeah,
kind of
like
stuff.
competitor
So,
kind of deal.
Yeah, so that's some of their stuff, and then all the patterns are my stuff.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, that one's pretty crazy.
I
It's
like that.
oil slick.
I like that a lot too.
And then it's a lot of fun because you can see like how much you can play with the base colors, like this. It's all the exact same graphic.
Right.
Just different base colors.
Okay.
So you can really play around with it and get kind of whatever you want out of it, you know? I have one client with an EcoBoost, and he has like these blue, purple pipes going all through the engine bay, and he was like, I need that. Okay, and we did exactly that. In fact, I think I got his interior in right now, so we can take a look at that. Spot on to the color. Like I got my paint guys are good.
Oh, by the way, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Lawson with Hydro Dips. So I do the hydro dipping stuff that you've seen. I do engine bay, mainly car stuff because I like cars a lot. But I do all kinds of stuff. Obviously, we're gonna do some gun pieces today, some little speed shapes like this, some game controllers, stuff like that.
And then a Monster Energy can.
And a Monster Energy.
And some dog bowls. That's gonna be a weird explanation when we get to it.
But yeah, so we can come check it out.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on back
You can
here.
tell me what to show and what not to show.
Yeah,
If you say
yeah.
don't show this, I won't show it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, no, it's actually
Cool stuff. Nice. Oh, I see that vat over there.
yeah, my big boy.
Yeah.
I don't know how many gallons it is. I know it's a lot.
You don't know the gallon capacity? Could I swim in it? Is that?
You could. You wouldn't want to though.
It looks.
Yeah, it's a little. I got. That's what the pump is for. So I turn the pump on and it'll rinse it all off, and then
100,000 likes on this video, and Ham will drink it.
I mean,
But
50,
some of
50
it.
bucks
some
and
of-
we could talk about it.
Well, that is not going to cover your medical bills. I put bleach in there to keep it clean.
Man, he could probably use a good
Not to-
cleaning out,
not to
stomach-wise.
mention-
I've got an iron colon, I'll be alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the rest of you that we're worried about.
Because everyone asks a lot, and the problem is there's so many videos out there showing it that are not accurate. So,
I'm just trying to find a spot.
so basically, the way I do it, I can't say that that's how everyone does it, but this is the way that I do it. So everything is prepped and painted as if you went to a body shop and said, "Hey, paint this panel." So I do stuff like.
Oh, so this is gonna be like a process. This isn't as simple as just dipping in some water.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what everyone thinks. So
That's what I thought.
So this here,
Is there a medium on this fucking light?
no, it's just bright. Now we're just
Unfortunately, nah. We'll just keep it on if those ones don't want to come on. Just don't look directly at it.
Because you brought a bunch of fun stuff here. I brought the like radiator supports for my Camaro,
right. Okay.
a couple of mags, a flute. That's probably a no-go on that one. That's another magazine, pistol slides, sunglasses, another gun, bills, paperwork, taxes.
Yes.
Taxes.
Can you? Do you guys
I-
get birth certificates?
Yeah, I can get some
Cool birth certificates. The what? The recorder? We got Laura's shotgun.
Okay.
Pieces. I got that broken down for you.
Gotcha. Awesome. There's a lot of black stuff that's
Lots
gonna
of black
be
stuff.
pretty
Hopefully.
afterwards.
I did the actual guns themselves.
I mean, you can. I just can promise you, I'll make them look better.
Oh, okay, cool. How's the lighting look?
I don't know, I'm looking at your butt.
Let me see. Got some accessorize and some other stuff.
All right. So basically, I'm just gonna restart. I think that'll be easier. So basically,
Unsub.
for me, everything comes in. I will prep and paint and do everything as if it was painting on a car, like a
Right.
body shop. So everything gets sanded down through different grits. Some plastics, depending on what they are, they get heat treated to get any kind of oils that are trapped in from the molding process. Then once it gets all sanded nice and smooth, there's a couple things I won't mention just because those are my things.
Right, you don't wanna give
But
away your secrets.
Basically, everything's automotive grade. So same paint and whatever materials are used on a car. So you can color match, do fun stuff like that, which is really cool. And so basically you're gonna get, again, a couple secret things, primer, base coat, and then you're ready for your dip. So this is a piece that has gone through the dipping process. So it's dipped, it is not cleared yet. So although this is still fairly durable, it's not glossy or anything like that. It's
as
not the look,
protected.
right, and it's not gonna last as long. After it gets dipped, it actually has to be rinsed. So like
Yeah.
this is just like a sample
Oh,
film,
like a
right?
little camo,
and you can
yeah.
feel it. So
Okay.
this is it's PVA, right? Polyvinyl alcohol.
Oh, cool.
It's actually the same
The
stuff.
alcohol dissolves in the water, and then the plastic, the PV part, stays around, right?
Basically, so you're it's the same material that like detergent pods are made out of, right?
Yeah.
Exact same stuff, except for it goes through a different process. So
Mm-hmm.
one side, normally the glossy side, is what's gonna go down on the water, right? And then the tank is about 80 to 90 degrees. That's warm, right?
Colder.
I mean, you can get in there. So it'll soak on the water for about a minute. It has my thing, it has timer and all that stuff, keeps track of everything.
Buttons. Do I get to hit the buttons?
You can absolutely hit.
I want to hit those buttons.
Okay. well-
Specifically the red button.
Okay, well that's just here. Go ahead and you can what you can do. Hold on, let me see. Now go ahead and turn it on. You can turn the red button on.
Oh man, Back to the Future down here. Is this thing LS powered? What's going on?
No, it's just a light.
Can I hit it?
You can. It's just not gonna.
Oh, it doesn't do anything.
No, it's
It's just to let you know it's not a button. These aren't the buttons. There's no buttons. These are all just lights.
course.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
dumb. It's hard being this dumb. I'll let
No,
you know.
hey, come on, don't be so hard on yourself. But yeah, so basically this is gonna soak in the water for about 60 seconds. It's gonna expand, which we'll definitely have shots of that. And then once it's ready, it gets an activator. That's what you may have seen in some of the videos. Chances are you saw the aerosol cans.
You spray it on there.
Technically, that's what I started on. That is not what I recommend, though. When you get to a higher level, it's actually all HVLP guns, and so you can come check it out. This is the Activator. that I personally use.
Super Brew.
It's the K2 Super Brew. Good stuff. What that does, it's a xylene-based material. Once it's ready to get sprayed, it'll get sprayed, and what that's gonna do.
And that's not hella toxic.
It's like, yeah, no, like you gotta wear a mask
okay,
and everything.
cool,
Yeah,
making
yeah.
sure.
It'll get sprayed, and then it's gonna be the craziest thing. You're gonna see it, the color, all the stuff that you see, the ink, it's just going to be floating on top of the water, and then you're ready to dip into it. And then you just dip right into it. Then after that, it has to get rinsed to get all of the leftover PVA off, and then you've got your film on it, and then it's ready for clear coat, and then you're gonna get your nice pretty finish afterwards.
All right, so what's step one?
So step one is going to be to prep whatever part that is.
You want to show us how to do it first, and then we try?
We can absolutely do that.
Here,
So
yeah,
we'll-
let me get the nerds. Hey nerds,
So
we're about to do the thing. So he's gonna show us what he's gonna do first.
for something like this is obviously prep, taping everything off. So all in here, obviously you don't want anything in there.
Yeah, and
so we'll go ahead and
the
tape
one thing
that
I'm really
off.
concerned about is this safety right here.
Right.
If we can tape around that maybe. It's not a Glock. Glocks don't have safeties. Okay.
We'll do. How about we do some of these?
Yeah, because those are super simple.
Yeah, these will be a little easier.
Let's do your carbon fiber on those because it'll
You
look
want
really
carbon
cool.
fiber? Okay. But you just want to go around, and then with stuff like this, I always try and make so you can kind of see the little bits of texture that are on there. By the end of this,
flat.
we shouldn't have any of that.
Yeah,
right?
that's
It'll
super
all
cool.
just look like that.
Give me your sandpaper.
I got lots of sand.
Oh man, you use this sandpaper for like wet sanding.
Some of it, yeah, the 1200 grit.
Just sand stuff.
It's sand stuff, yeah. That's
Okay.
that's exactly.
Okay,
There's
so
a lot of
these are
sample
just
sizes. Yeah, some of these are samples. When I order film, samples will come with it.
That's cool.
So, and then I do have some larger stuff.
Can you scale these in other, like for instance, like the design? Can you make them bigger?
So I can. It just becomes custom print at that point, which isn't a problem.
Gotcha.
Oh, here's that AR one that I was talking about. So these are my scraps. Typically, you want to keep everything,
Yeah, these are just
sealed off from
leftovers and-
humidity and things like that to make sure the film actually lasts.
Oh, dude, it'd be cool to do like the Glock and that.
The white marble.
The white marble. It's a little edgy. Looks like a video game cover. I like this
Yeah.
too. I like this one. Maybe.
The oil slick.
Yeah.
There's some really cool ones with that. So on something like that, to get the most color out of this film would be a white base coat, but I've done it with like light blue base coats, and basically it'll just kind of tint it a different way. But for the most part, like if you do black, you'd lose a lot. On this particular graphic, in most cases you don't do black base coats.
So like
Some
if
you
we
do,
did a
some
white
you don't.
base coat.
After it's painted, it's only about 10 minutes before you can dip.
Oh,
But
cool,
as soon as it's
cool,
shot
cool.
at the touch, you can dip it.
And this
Something
too.
like that
I like
one.
this
I
too.
got like
snake skin one.
yeah, that one's got snake skin.
It's like I feel like I'm holding a bunch of fruit roll-ups.
Isn't it? Ones like this, it might as well be a fruit roll.
That one looks
You know,
cool.
like
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. That's cool as shit. Kooky skulls?
Kooky
You think
skulls.
The whole flute and kooky skulls? Or like.
No.
I want this to be pretty edgy.
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty's cool.
Hello Kitty's pretty
Really? The kids
edgy.
still like
There's
Hello
some peace signs in there. There's like a purple leopard print, roses.
There's a purple leopard print,
There's a purple leopard print.
and there's also breast cancer awareness.
right. Which
Purple
about-
leopard print.
It is
is
October.
October, right.
Let's do the tip and breast cancer awareness things, and then the rest of it in purple leopard. What do you think?
I think that's.
That way we're still like, hey,
Breast cancer awareness.
yeah, it's all about breast cancer awareness, guys. That's why I'm doing this video now. Now you know. I totally didn't just make that up on right now.
Oh, here you go. This one's called Muddy Girl Camo.
No. I'm such a child. Just like unwrapped everything like Christmas morning. Expecto Patron! Nice block.
Expecto Patron!
Probably everything we're gonna do is gonna be with a white base coat, except for.
We can just do that directly over the Glock.
It's like factory color, right?
We can do that. So we got the film here, so we're gonna take it over the water, and it's very important to not get bubbles. So you're just gonna kind of lay it in, something like that.
Okay.
And then you'll kind of watch it. So on the sides, it'll curl up a little bit, and then you'll kind of watch it, and it'll start to expand. It's gonna crumple up, and then it's gonna blow back out.
Okay, it's crumpling.
I mean, I can position, like you can put your hand on it, you can do all this, like, you know,
I can touch it?
yeah, you can touch it. Now, obviously, if you get water on top of the surface, you will ruin the film. But like, if you need to adjust it, if bubbles got under it, you can poke them out like that. So when this gets sprayed, it's going to expand. If you don't have guides, it's just going to distort the image. So if I were to spray this, it would, I mean, it would literally eventually make its way to fill the whole tank. But by that point, it would just look like dots and whatever. Depending on the film, so some of them you want to snug up real tight. For this one, I'm going to actually leave about a maybe quarter, half inch on the sides to let it expand a little more.
Okay.
Because yeah, it'll expand up, down, all ways. So.
This is weird.
Alright.
Okay.
So that piece is ready to get sprayed.
I'll back up over here. Is this the xylene or whatever?
But you gotta get some footage.
Oh,
So
okay.
Here, you grab a mask.
I'll risk my lungs for YouTube again. No, I'm a child. Yes, Batman. You were born in the. I was born in the darkness. Huh? Oh, you could hold the camera.
I got it.
But you're.
I got it.
So instead of holding the camera, you're gonna buckle me up. Thanks. There's better options.
It's messed up. It's not clean. We're just doing this, you know, just to show you.
That's the activator.
That's the activator. All right, so that's nice and
Oh, that
activated.
stuff smells awesome.
But you can see, so I'm gonna start on this side. And then you wanna go at kind of an angle, sort of like that, about 30, 45 degrees. Just very slowly watching, and you're seeing it kind of making all those stretches all the way around, grabbing it, and then kind of shake around, get some of the excess film off, and then you pull it out.
That's cool.
And obviously we did it over a messed up speed shape and a black base, so you don't actually see the graphic much, but
That's cool.
It's still cool.
that's
looking.
how it works.
That's cool. I like that a lot. Sounds really good. Okay, so now it's Laura's turn.
It's my turn.
It's your turn. I'll get your heat waves, Laura. I'll hold your heat waves. Your heat wave visuals that you can get 10% off on by using the coupon code.
Gotta plug.
Gotta plug.
My Jits girls ordered some heat waves.
What, Batman?
How does this work?
Oh man, this is some fresh ass air over here. It's like when we were in the trailer with Justin. Ooh. Oh man, even a little bit of cologne in that one too. Just maybe a little bit of smell good. Just throw it.
Yeah, just give a good.
Just give it a good throw.
I haven't tried that. We could try that in the video.
Yo, let's
I
do.
always wanted to just drop something into it. And see if it did.
Once if it makes like a really cool design. We just figured out drop dipping.
Hey, that's patented. That's ours.
That's ours.
Yeah. No, sorry, trademark.
These things always miss one wheel. Mine, I have one that like the wheels continuously come undone.
Slowly. Very slow. Just letting the water kind of pull it in.
Stop making me laugh.
You're good. You're good. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Oh, I see. It's like sucking it in.
Yeah, that's exactly what it does.
And then so we got one bubble here. It's not a problem. Just push it to the edge. And then boom.
You made it fart.
Just dipping.
Sometimes you just gotta dip it.
All right. Which I mean, that's
Just dip it.
Just dip it.
Just dip it. You look like Caustic from that one game that we played that's not Fortnite.
Apex.
Apex, that's it. Are you doing prostate exams over there, Laura?
Yep.
That's a sweet looking mask.
You like this?
Yeah, can you see?
That's cyberpunk.
I can see.
That really is. Laura, you have a mask. Okay.
That xylene really goes through my t-shirt respirator. Like,
I got lungs.
All right. So right about there, and then again. Yep. All right. So go ahead and get down into it.
get down on it.
There you go. Keep going.
Get
Keep
down
going. Don't
on
be
it.
scared. All right. Now push forward. Push forward. Go down. Forward. Down. Forward. Almost. Keep going. All the way. Oh, look at it.
Whoa!
Yes.
That's so fucking cool.
It's actually a really good dip. So with stuff like that.
He said it's a good dip.
So that's just excess. So you can see that stuff's just coming right off.
That is so cool looking.
So yeah, that's just excess little stuff that will come right off.
Can you do my whole body in that?
Now that came out really good. And make sure you get a good shot of that.
Did I get any wrinkles in it?
You did great. The only
That is
issues that
so
came up out of it
fucking
was, yeah. So with this, so you can see it's real shiny like that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna get rinsed with water, and then once it gets clear coat, it'll look exactly like that again.
Dude, that's cool.
That's so cool.
That looks like something that came out of me this morning.
It's really fun to do.
You enjoyed that?
Good coach.
Position.
Yeah, I like dipping. Ham's turn.
Dipping part, like that's the exciting part.
Right.
That's the 30-second part,
30-second part
Out
of
of the hours that go into a project, that's the 30-second.
I almost don't want to do anything other than this. Like. All right, Ham, you gonna do your monster can?
Monster can.
This is really some interesting light. Do like a voice.
Nice.
Fuck. I had all those Bane lines ready to go.
Because given the size, like that. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, Batman. Only when Gotham is in ashes do you have my permission to come.
I'm the world's greatest detective. I found it. Yeah, I guess we could all do the recipes.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
well, that way
great.
it'll just be a little. Because yeah, no, trust
A
me.
little bit streamlined.
You got any like baby Gap gloves? So all the audio on this is gonna be like. Oh, dude, my butt puckered.
So,
Something like this, right? You're gonna hold it,
In a monster can.
and then you're gonna dip like that, right?
so like, but like,
So like here, I'm gonna try and hit it like that, and I'm gonna tell you right now,
it's gonna be good.
it's gonna yeah.
No,
But
yeah,
we'll see.
totally,
We're
totally.
gonna halfway through the whole breath. Yeah. So you know.
Watch it.
Let's spray some.
Is it okay for my eyes?
It's not great for your eyes.
Okay, cool. I wear contacts. Hopefully it doesn't melt those.
So basically, this film is trash, but
It'll still work. Oh,
it's just not gonna look good.
it's gonna look so fucking cool.
Are you telling me it's not gonna look good on my empty monster
Hey,
can?
no, it's gonna look perfect. Do your thing, man. However
Corn
you
cob
think.
that bitch.
It's gonna be better if I don't say anything.
Is it really? Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Whoa,
There you go.
Dad.
Alright, you're good.
Dude, if you don't keep that, I'm gonna be so fucking nettled. Get that water out.
Cool.
Dude, Monster should start selling that.
I know a guy.
Dude, that's kind of cool. It's a little fucking wonk, but
Yeah, and I'm gonna let you put it in the water.
I'm gonna put it in the water.
Here, look, I got you some psychedelic right here. Look.
I'm gonna just like.
So you're gonna want to hit, yeah, kind of like that, and then just and that. So I will tell you that's a fairly hard dip,
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah. So like.
I would honestly start like that. It's gonna give you a little more control. Well, actually, let me.
But then you're limited to like how far.
Right,
If you had like a pole.
Put a nice little kind of crease in it in the middle.
No pressure.
Hey, no pressure.
What about this stuff right here? Is that gonna fuck with it?
Okay, now just let the sides kind of roll themselves out. You'll feel it's kind of pulling itself, you know.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's real good.
Uh oh.
There you go. No, you're good.
I hear a little water up there.
Yeah, no, that's fine though. We're not anywhere in that area. We won't need that.
I did it. All right, cool. All right, my job's done. Gonna be psychedelic, man. Oh hell yeah, I love glam. Yeah. My pinky. My fucking fat sausage Italian fingers. That's what I call my hands because my mom's got these little fat sausage fingers that I got from her genetically. Woo! All right, cool. That is tight. This one is like a medium. This one's an extra small. There's no doubt in my mind.
Get to about this point, technically you're pretty good. At this point, what you're doing, you're going into the water as well as pushing forward into the graphic, right? So by the end of this, you're gonna end up going about 10 inches across the water.
Fucking can never do anything easy. I gotta do everything the hard way.
Let it start rolling.
Fucking. Good to go. Like that, and then.
It's just.
Or should I start twisted like this? Or like this? Like that?
That can work.
There's not enough room for my fingers. Oh boy, look at it stretch. That's so cool.
All right, very slow. Here, I'll do it with you. Slow. All right. Now you're pushing down. You're rotating a little bit. All right. Now you're rotating more. Keep pushing forward. All right. There you go. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. Good. 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 Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down.
Okay.
Now just literally drop it in the water. All right. Now shake it. It actually looks really good.
Okay, can I pull it up now?
Yeah. Pull it up.
It's so cold.
Pull it up.
Oh my god, it's so cool. Yo, that's fucking dope.
No, that's actually a really good dip.
I mean, thank you. This is gonna be so cool for when, you know, World War III happens and there's gonna be a bunch of fucking...
There's gonna be just like a bunch of millennials running around with like powder-coated guns going like,
Imagine like racking some kid's 10 kill streak with this thing. Do I take it over here now? I can...
Yeah, take it over there.
What do I do?
Well, here.
Are you gonna string it again?
So
Looks like I just jerked off a unicorn.
But yeah, no, that you actually did really good on that. Like that's, I'm impressed. That's you might be hired.
The pro monster job.
Yeah, the can. Well, I've seen better.
that did look pretty alright. I'm not mad at that.
No,
That's gonna be so neat.
so that's getting over the leftover. Did you see how it was like kind of gummy and gooey,
Goopy,
right?
yeah.
So that was the PVA. That was the melted PVA. So rinsing it, that's just gonna actually take out. That's gonna get rid of all the PVA and just leave the print. So we'll take this off, and then you'll actually be able to, like, a lot of people are like, oh, can you touch it like right after? And you can. Obviously, you still want to be pretty gentle with it. But once this is like dried off a little bit, you can touch it. And which, I mean, you can pick what kind of part of it do you want? Obviously, we got a little hole right there.
like a little bit of both on this. So
Okay,
like maybe
so
like
we'll
here
try
and
and hit
here,
like
like
right
here
there.
and here.
Gotcha. So you can pick, like with some graphics, obviously there's all kinds of stuff on it. If someone comes to me and they're like, well, I like most of this pattern, but I'm not huge on that. Depending on the piece, you know, I can be like, okay, well, let's put your favorite part on the part that you're gonna see the most, like on dash pieces, things like that. Sometimes they're like, this is what I want to see on the dash.
Ham did something good though. Ham hasn't had a
Ham, you dip the controller. Because I'm so
you did
good.
the controller.
Yeah, and you do the controller because I'm so good that I instantly got hired. So you got to do something.
Right.
And Laura and I are professionals.
And you can put it whatever you want. Honestly, this monster cam. And just so we're clear, chances are I'm gonna do good on this, but shit happens. Even me, I mess up. That's the great thing. I know how to fix it and do it.
I'm not even worried, man. The internet gets it.
If it's the one thing the internet understands, it's people's ability to mess stuff up and fix their mistakes.
Yeah, buddy. That is so fucking coolio. Look at the tip is like. Oh, that's fucking so neat.
Fixing the light a little more.
That is so fucking cool. That is dope. Awesome. Fuck yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I think you killed that.
Did it? Right.
Yeah, like this is so abstract. Who cares?
Right, but you know, with the again, these are things that you probably won't ever notice. But me, since I do it every day of my life, I'm like, okay, I see that, and that.
That's so fucking cool.
But yeah, no, that'll look super dope on the gun. Oh yeah, good.
That's a cool shot.
So kind of hit it like that, and then just literally kind of
Okay, so
like that. So not and
So
not
don't try to
more,
tilt
Fuck it up.
Don't try and.
Breathing is 10 out of 10. Oh, congratulations!
smoking,
Fucking
so
congratulations,
thank you.
man. 10
So
out
I'm
of 10. How many days?
fresh like 2 months.
Oh, okay, so like really
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, like
Fuck yeah.
really quick.
Start about here. Make sure you can get all of it. So down and forward. Yep. So slowly. There you go. Keep going. Go forward. Go forward. There you go. 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 All right. Check it out. Check it out.
Oh, whoa!
Get the light on it. Get the light on it. That one glows.
Yo, that fucking goes hard.
Yeah, that's cool.
that's cool.
That's a Doom controller right
Dude,
there.
that is total like Doom, maybe Gears of War-ish too. Like, yo.
That's dope.
I like the I don't know if that's on purpose or what. Whatever's going on here, I think looks cool as shit.
Yeah. No, that's all in the graphic. That's all the detail in the graphic.
Cam did a good job.
Yeah. Good. Hey.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, better the second time.
One more idea, and then we'll run.
All right.
We're gonna drop the flute in.
Okay.
We're just gonna do a drop on the flute. Let's drop the flute.
Okay.
How do you get the food out?
I'll
Put some
be.
fishing string or something on it, like looking,
And then just-
like just run a piece of fishing line through it and then just go. Bloop,
It's kind of like it's like dubstep. Like instead of dropping the bass, like drop the flute.
Huh?
Can you edit that in?
Yeah,
Please.
oh, yeah, I can do that.
Please
Yeah.
do that.
Does it?
Yeah, with the mask on.
So we'll lay it this way, and then you can just.
I'm trying so hard not to roll my eyes on camera.
Bloop. It's about 5 pound test line. Is that about 5 pound?
Yeah, that's what I feel.
I feel like a good bloop right there.
Does it feel natural?
Well, you know, it's a little forced, but you know, it's a little forced. It's new.
All right.
Bullshit careers you hear about. It's like, yeah, I went to school for organic flute dropping. There's a lot of what? There's bubbles.
Well, that's okay, Mr. Bubbles.
Is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
All right, ready, steady, and flute. Did it even do anything? Ah, it kind of did a thing.
A little bit of a thing.
A little bit of a thing.
I expected.
This is dumb.
You can drop it again in there, maybe.
Oh, I'm gonna drop it again.
Yeah, give it another drop.
Oh yeah, and we'll go for the hat trick. Oh shit, no, we gotta get on the knot.
You're doing something there.
All right, I don't want this back. You can have it, it's your flute. Pass it on to, I should have worked
You have
well.
to keep the flute now.
I know I have to keep the flute. Rootin' tootin', half flutin'.
Yeah, hold that flute. hold the flute for me. So now he's got to do a couple other stuff. You got to like clear coat and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we got to do actual finished work on it, make sure it's actually gonna last. Obviously, what you saw, it's fun, but not quite all what we need. But yeah, so we'll do some finished work on it, make sure everything actually looks good. Well, most of it looks good.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, this one's a joke that I like. I'm gonna let him kind of like take control of everything for the next couple days, get like the last little bit of stuff. We got something that Laura and I are doing for her, and a couple other small things that you guys will see would be really cool.
I mean, yeah, just check out HYDRODIPs.
We'll be back.
Check us out on Instagram.
Just look at you. You're so fancy. Oh my God, I'm just gonna put my hands all over you. Oh wow, what, you just got done with this church service or something? A wedding? It's gonna be really, whoa. Okay, all right, fresh, I like. What's the occasion?
I had to do a presentation.
You had to do a presentation at school today, so you dressed up like a lawyer?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
You know, I look at it like, you know, business stuff.
No,
I try and
100%.
use it to actually
Yeah.
benefit instead of what we're actually doing.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, well, you wanna show us off some cool stuff while looking all.
Of course, yeah.
Does he need a tiptoe around the shop so you don't get dirty? So it's only been what, like a month?
I did
Dude,
end up
look
doing
at that. Is it all good to touch?
Yeah, everything's good to touch. So I know you said just kind of do whatever with the mag. So I was like,
Whoa,
all right, here's
it's so edgy and cool.
And what's kind of cool, so this graphic here, this was actually, I don't know if you saw it. I know y'all were out at SEMA, but maybe you saw my car, maybe you didn't.
I did this one, and it turned out really good. It's got hair in it because I did this one. Can you imagine like some schmuck breaks into the house and then all of a sudden throw 30 rounds? I throw 30 rounds of Noisy Boys down his way, you know?
No, you hit him with the oil slick.
Oh, hit him with that oil slick patch. You know, they ain't ready for it. They're slipping and gripping.
It was this car. Maybe you saw it.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah,
So
I did.
So I actually did the.
That's the one that we
engine bay
thought looked like Shaq's car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very similar to Shaq's.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
Shaq's
yeah.
supposed to be pulling up. But yeah, so this is actually the same graphic that's on that. And of course, we got the.
Damn, boo. You got a space
I got
shotgun.
a space shotgun.
Gotta have the space shotgun.
Yo, this is gonna be so litty when we put it all together.
So cool. Space
That's
shotgun.
so
Space
fucking
shotgun.
legit.
It's a space shotgun.
This is only one. There's never been another space shotgun like this.
Oh, douche flute's incredible. Look at that. Look at that.
Dude, this
top,
is-
that's top notch.
Yeah,
right
this is Look at that carbon. It's hard to even. Can you see?
Yeah, it's very, very dark.
It's hard to
which is what
tell.
makes
It looks so good. It looks like real carbon fiber. This would be for the Camaro. Dude, that looks good, man. You outdid yourself on that.
I appreciate that.
Dressed
Thank you,
to
thank you.
impress.
Of course, of course.
Made this? Is it
Yeah.
an infinity mirror?
Yes.
Dude, that's cool. Dude, Shaq is nifty, isn't he?
Oh, dude. He's. Yeah.
That's cool. It's like an infinity mirror and it's got your logo embossed in the back. That's really nice. Well, I guess the camera probably won't even be able to see because
He just be playing with stuff, man.
he does just be playing with stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so we're just gonna say like you just want to say like if people have any questions that they can ask in the comments and we'll do like a follow-up.
Any questions, we'll do a follow-up. Anything as far as the hydro dipping, there's a lot of bad information out there. A lot of people think I just dip it in water. It's a lot more work
It's
than
a lot
that.
more work than that.
And it's, I mean, you can do it at home, but to this level, you definitely need to have the proper equipment and the proper knowledge to make sure it's gonna last.
Like one of these bad boys.
Yeah, you're gonna need a really big bathtub if you're gonna take it to the next level.
controlled and stuff. If you guys have any questions about hydro dipping or you want to learn more about it, just leave a comment below in the it's a YouTube video in the comment section, and we'll get back together and we'll answer them together collectively. And when I say collectively, like I'll ask them to him, and then he can answer them.
And then I'll have him answer back to my answer, and we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, we'll just answer each other forever. But like I said, just leave the comment below. Make sure to give him a follow on Instagram. And do you have any other social medias you want to plug?
Facebook, Facebook, Instagram, just HYDRODIPs. That's what. But yeah,
follow him on Instagram and all the links are in the description. You guys can check that out. And then, yeah, please do that for me. I'd appreciate that.
Just want to say thanks again to HYDRODIPs for letting us come out and see kind of how they do things and how hydrodipping is done. It was really cool to learn that process, and there's a lot more involved than I thought previously. Here's some of the stuff that he did for us and that we did with him. It turned out excellent and everything looks amazing. So yeah, if you guys like hydrodipping and stuff like that, give him a follow. Links are in the description. And yeah, thanks for watching.